Hi guys, this is Sardia. Welcome back to my channel. I'm happy that you're here. Have you subscribed yet? What about your friends? Please go ahead, tell them to subscribe. We have great content. All right, so today I want to talk to you about the dangers of overconsumption. We all overconsume at some point. I know for me, I like healthy foods. So I'll go to the store and I buy extra this. But there are some serious dangers with overconsumption. The first thing I think about is environmental issues. Yes, we have to care about the planet we live on, the planet rather, that we live on and where we exist. And so I think about even the usage of plastic bottles. That's something this year I stopped using. I stopped purchasing plastic bottles. Bottled water, we've seen the research, we've read it, especially for women and estrogen levels. So that's one area of overconsumption that I need to be cognizant of. And we all need to be cognizant of. We think about all these cars like fossil water. You're brushing your teeth and you're running the water. You're taking a shower for 20 minutes and it's like, what are we doing, right? We have to think about biodiversity. We have to think about the ecosystem and all these other variables with overconsumption as it pertains to the environment. The second one is economic instability. Mhm. If you keep shopping every time, especially us females with the sales, oh, that's on sale. I went to Target. I saw that. I went to Macy's. We have to be very cognizant of that because really you're not buying anything on sale. You're just buying, you're just spending money. And if you look at it that way, you realize that over consuming in terms of clothes, technology. I tell my daughter, there are two things that we can't keep up with: fashion and technology, because they're ever changing. It's always changing. I mean, I think Apple, there's a phone every year. Every September, there's a phone. I have iPhone 13. Why do I need iPhone 20? I don't need it. So we have to be cognizant of the financial strain and the instability actually that it can create. And the third thing, perhaps the most important, is our health and wellness. For me, I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. I don't eat certain foods, right? I don't eat fast food. I don't eat pork. I don't eat any of those things because that's how I was raised. But you have some people, they don't know their limits with these things. Like, oh, it's just one drink. Oh, it's been 7 drinks so far, right? You're over consuming. It impacts your health. It could be with diabetes. It could be with, hypertension. It could be so many different variables. So we must be cognizant of overconsumption and we have to be careful with it because it could really erode our lives. So we think about the environment. We have to be careful. What are the things that we're overconsuming that is impacting, that these things are impacting our environment? We have to think about our wellness. What am I eating? How often am I eating this stuff? I need to be careful with that. And definitely materialism. We have to be careful with consumerism, just buying things just because we can buy it, right? And it leads us in a path of financial strain, credit issues, lack of access to liquid funds, and so on and so forth. So I hope these tips help. Do me a favor. Go ahead, like this video, share it, and tell your friends, come over. We have more content. Take care. Bye.